I've had a good time. I want to hear this place. I know it's hot. I know it's summer. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? Leave it alone. Remember, grab drinks, grab some food. Let's have a good time. As I said earlier, she runs a couple of rooms down south in Florida. She has a great podcast called the Blame Girl Podcast. Please welcome one of my really good friends, Miss Giovanni Neal, everybody.
Hey, everybody. So tell me, how did y'all commemorate Juneteenth this week? Oh, y'all work? You know what? I work too, but I gave my employees, I gave them the day off. They're white. I was like, go do something. And then they were like, what do we do? I was like, I don't know, go eat some oxtail or watch a Tyler Perry movie. I don't know. I'm going to, you know? So, yeah, my name is Giovanni. Does anyone find that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all say it up here. In South Florida, they're like, oh no, nothing's wrong with that. Do I look like a Giovanni? Giovanni. Right? I asked my parents, why would you give me an Italian man's name? And they were like, look, it's a man's world. We want you and your sisters to be able to get jobs. Wow. That's forward thinking and progressive, but I was like, did you think we wanted to work at a pizzeria? Because me and my sisters, Mario and Luigi, we can't even look ready. Like, we don't deserve these names. But actually, as I got older, I realized I do kind of deserve this name. I am a lot like an Italian man, okay? I'm very aggressive and short. I like meatballs with oil. And I can grow a beard. A beard, not a mustache, a beard. And so can my sisters, Mario and Luigi. We're hairy girls. I don't know, do you think there is a man in Italy named Lakeisha? And he's like, you know, if he exists, I gotta marry this dude. That's all I know. I wonder if they're that progressive in Italy. I don't know. People will always complain about the use of pronouns. I bet they do that up here, huh? Listen, I need them in my emails. I have been called Mr. Neal so many times. And I have to email back in all caps, it's Miss Neal, if you're nasty. They nasty, they're lawyers. I work with lawyers. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all know what a work wife is?
Yep.
Where my work wives at?
I have one.
They working right now. This one attorney I worked with, his wife called me his work wife. Okay. His wife called me his wife. I was like, no, you have our relationship messed up. I'm his work mom. Yeah. Right? I make him go to appointments on time. Whenever my son was hungry, I fed him lunch. And if he misbehaved, I would just threaten to abandon him. And she's like, well, what do you think I do at home? It's like, great. Do I have to start spanking him too now? So now I own my own business. Yeah. We're more business owners. Any business owners in the house? It's really freeing, right? Like, I get to make my own hours. I only work with who I want to. And I'm finally paid fairly for my labor now. Yeah. But I'm almost homeless. And I think it's because I get to make my own hours. I only work with who I want to. And I'm finally paid fairly for my labor, so it's like a catch-22. Yeah, I am. I have these two guys, they work under me, and y'all, one of them is always mansplaining to me. I know, I hate that, but you know what? I still pay him. I just pay him a woman's wage. It's gotta be fair, right? It's gotta be fair. Oh man. So I bet all of y'all thought I was black. I'm black. I'm messing with y'all. Me in the room tightened up. I'm black. I show about Juneteenth, remember? No, but I'm culturally white. I feel comfortable here with y'all. You know, I grew up in the suburbs. I feel comfortable here. Like, it happens if you grow up in the suburbs. It's where I grew up in Texas in the suburbs. And you know what? They didn't teach me black history or how to dance. They taught me yoga. How to hate minorities, right? I didn't know if y'all like that, but that's the joke. Sorry. So I'm very flexible. And I stormed the Capitol on January 6th. We didn't see no damn black ladies. Man, I never used the N-word more than when Donald Trump was president. Every other day I'd be like, this nigga here. This nigga here. And now I really only use it for Kanye. I don't know. I think about stuff. Like, I'm a little bit older. I'm in my 40s. And I didn't grow up with the internet, thank God. Right? If I grew up with the internet, it would have been game over for me. I would have, I'm serious, I know for a fact I would have been DMing R. Kelly. That would not have ended well, right? As we know. I would have been trying to get on Nickelodeon. That would have been bad, you know? I might have been trying to hang out with P. Diddy. I don't know. It all would have been bad if I had the internet when I was there. Y'all know who P. Diddy is? Or? I don't know. Okay, he's cool. Y'all saw, so y'all know what's going on with P. Diddy, huh? You know what? The video that we saw isn't even the worst thing that he's done, y'all. He's been accused of, like, killing his associates that are getting ready to write tell-all books. P. Diddy is like Boeing. He kills whistleblowers. It's all alleged for both of them, right? For both parties. I don't know. I think he's gonna like prison. They gonna like him because it's gonna be like prison is gonna be like a P. Diddy all-white party. Remember those parties? And there's gonna be a lot of sex, violence, and everybody gonna be in the same color. Orange is the new white. It's what they're gonna be having fun with P. Diddy up in there where he belongs. He belongs in there as far as I'm concerned. So, are y'all still eating? I'm like, should I tell vagina jokes? No, but seriously. So there's this one organization in Europe, okay, and they said that they were not going to use, it was a woman's organization, y'all heard that. They're not going to use the word vagina anymore. Or front hole, they're not going to use that either, that's too offensive. They're going to call it a bonus hole. A bonus hole.
What's the regular hole?
I guess you're
Okay.
Alright. So they're going to call it a bonus hole, and I was like, man, that's crazy, like, if hearing the word vagina is offensive to you, then maybe being a woman's not for you. You know? It's like saying I want to be a comedian. But don't say the word dick. Say bonus pole instead. Say bonus pole. Yeah. I went to the gyno last week and the lady, she shined this bright light on me. Brighter than ever. And I was like, yo, I feel like I'm being interrogated. So she moved it down some and I was like, bitch, those lips ain't talking either. Give me a cigarette. Give me a cigarette. I got an STD test. They do them different now. Have y'all had those, or are y'all too monogamous up here? I don't know. They do STD tests different now. I got one, and they made me sign a contract. Yeah, a no-hold contract. I had to promise I wouldn't be a homo. Can you believe it? I had to use protection, and I couldn't have multiple partners. Right? I'm in material breach of that contract. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Y'all are fun. Let me get a little swig of my drink. I'm gonna be up here, man.
That better not be water.
It's gin. Liar. Sir, do you know me or something?
Yes.
I'm a blame girl. My name's Giovanni. But I also go by blame girl. You heard that right. And that's because I like blaming. I look like I like blaming, right? If you ask me who's to blame, it's gonna be the same three things. And I'm gonna say this, y'all might not like this, because some of y'all might fall into the categories, okay? Number one, it's gonna be a men for me. Amen. There are men. Amen. She said amen. Number two, white people. Everybody up in here to blame, let's just. And number three, that's gonna be capitalism for me. Yes, I like it. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, capitalism. It affects us all, I think. So as you can imagine, I'm very single. I cannot get a boyfriend because I blame them all. And number two, my white friends, they are afraid I'm gonna ask them for reparations. And I might. And I might. And I am looking for new white friends, sir. It might cost you a little bit because now I'm a capitalist. Yes. No, but because of capitalism, y'all, I had to get on OnlyFans. And if you don't know what that is, no, not feet shots. All shots, okay? All shots. Yeah, I had to get on OnlyFans. It was tough during the pandemic, right? Get a little extra money. And that's where you show your movies for money if you don't know what that is. But what do you do when your fans have buyer's remorse? Yeah, after you show your vagina though. They were like, why did you charge so much? Well, someone's called. Are you doing time, sir? You're busting through my punchline. No, Arby does not have to be.
I'm like ADHD and it keeps going.
He sits in front too with his ADHD.
Sorry, I'll try to forgive him.
I'm trying to remember where I was with that. But no,
OnlyFans.
yes, OnlyFans. They were like, why did you charge so much? I'm like, someone has called my vagina precious. That's why I charge so much. Why aren't your legs spread further? Well, I'm in my 40s. This is as far as my legs go. I just don't know if OnlyFans is for me. You know, someone did call my vagina precious. They did, but they didn't mean it like Lord of the Rings precious, like I thought. Oh, that was at first. But then they meant it like the movie Precious. Well, my girl, she's fat, oppressed, and angry, so they're similar. I'm having so much fun with y'all. Let me ask y'all, do a poll with y'all. Let me ask y'all something. Does anyone in the house suffer from panic attacks?
No.
Just two white people in the room? That's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry for assuming your race. That is not a mutually exclusive thing. White people might have to think
No, I'm only white and
Who's
women.
white people? What?
I'm only white and women.
You're what? Okay, listen. Y'all are so distracting, but I like it. I'm having fun with y'all. Gosh, now who was I just talking about? The panic attacks. My white friends, they all have them. All my white friends have them, but over crazy things like being late. You know, bad credit. So, Starbucks. Yeah, legit, Starbucks. I'll have them over serious things like if I'm checking my bank account.
Right.
If the cops are behind me, of course. Or if a man asks me for a blowjob. If he says deep throat, I'll just break out into hives. I think I'm allergic. Well, whenever I give him my eyes that get all watery, my nose stops up, and I'll start coughing, right? So I tell guys I can't do this, I have a nut allergy. That's what it is. If I give them, they'll be in a hospital parking lot, you know? In case I need some penicillin or that new penis, I don't know. Have y'all heard this argument going on between men and women about man versus bear? Okay. Let me ask y'all. So if you don't know, they're asking women would they prefer to be alone in the forest with a man or a bear? And they are saying what, ladies?
Bear.
Yep. Yep. Men, would you prefer to be alone in the forest with a man or a bear?
Bear.
They also choose bear. They're smart. Okay, let's try this. Would you prefer to be alone in the forest with a man or P. Diddy? P. Diddy.
I'm not gay, but this is God.
I don't. He don't even feel like he gonna be in danger with you at all. You're gonna be in danger with P. Diddy. No, but it's funny that women all say bear because I don't think they think about polar bears, right? Polar bears will kill you and eat you on sight.
Yes.
But it's
You
the,
said bear,
but it's
not polar bear.
but it's the one species where people are more afraid of the white ones than the black ones.
I live in Florida because I don't do cold. Fuck that polar bear. Cold.
Oh, cold. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Florida, I was like, you seem like maybe you do. Alright.
P. Diddy, that's another thing.
Alright.
It's an option.
Let's see, what else did I want to get out? Talk to you guys about before I got out of here. I don't know what he said. You know what? Y'all are y'all parents in the house?
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a parent. I'm not a parent. You know what's been my birth control? Well, no, the parent pickup line.
No, fuck that.
They be rapping around the school like it's Disney World. And then you drop your kid off and instead of having fun, they get shot or molested instead at these schools. Okay, I can be dark. Right? I can be dark. You know, okay. Let's see. Have y'all heard of the Illuminati? Okay, y'all know who the Illuminati is up here. I don't know why everyone's so afraid of them. Like, the Illuminati, from what I understand, they'll give you drugs and they want to have sex with you. I don't know. I'm in my 40s. Like, I do drugs and I've been saving anal for something. Some 1%. What's better? Get rich with my original hole. Because we all have it. You get it. Have y'all ever used a bidet? Oh, it's rich up here. I can tell. Yeah. I just used my first bidet.
No, super ghetto. I have the bidet.
I used my first bidet at my friend's house a couple weeks ago, and I asked her before I used it, "Do you have any instructions?" She goes, "No, it's self-explanatory."
No.
I know now, because I go in and I press the first button that I saw, and I had anal sex for the first time ever. Yo, I was saving that for Illuminati. And that's number 2. Like, why was that? And then I pressed the second button and it hit my precious. Pressed it over and over and over again. And now I've got it today. Got one of those. All right. One more poll with y'all before I get out of here. Does penis size matter?
Yes.
Isn't it? No, I asked the question. And it's funny because men usually they'll pipe up too and be like, yes, no. You know, because if you give a man an opportunity to talk about his dick, it's like giving a woman an opportunity to talk about her dick, right?
Yeah.
They'll both give you a mouthful. I'll tell you what I like. I like small penises for blowjobs, okay? I know I got the allergy, but even when I give them, it's like less of a job, right? It's like more of a blow hobby. I charge men with big dicks for my labor, hazard pay, if it gets messy. And if you try to hold my head down, that's gonna be overtime, buddy. If you're white and you touch my hair, you You gotta buy me a house. I got 12 houses, and if anyone wants to buy me one, come see me. I'll be at the bar, guys. Give it up for Mike.